What's up, everybody? Wait for the camera to kind of focus itself a little bit here. So that kind of out of focus. What's going on here? There we go. Hello, everybody. How's it all going? Steve here. Today I wanted to do a review on Bass Pro Shops The Strike for the Nintendo Wii. I understand they did come out with a new version. This is the older version of the game. The first one they came out with. But anyway, if you're a big fishing fan, this is a really great game. I know I like fishing, so I happened to buy it for my Wii. And it does come with this awesome fishing controller, which I happen to be using right now. And I'll explain that just now. Let me load my profile. Create a profile from that screen. I'll reload mine here. This is me. Alright, so here's your main menu after you load your profile. First thing you want to do is if you're using the fishing controller, you want to go into Options, Controller Configuration, and hit Controller Configuration B. This is the setup for if you're using the fishing controller like I happen to be doing right now. If you buy the game with the awesome fishing controller, and I recommend you do because it gives you a real realistic fishing feel to it. But anyway, then you got several different modes here. You got your regular career that you play through. They're all different fishing. There's real tournaments in there. It's pretty fun because you can do some practice fishing. Then when you get good enough, they accept you into tournaments. And then when you play in the tournaments, you get limited time, and you can only catch certain types of fish. And whoever catches the most of that fish is the winner of the tournament. And then, yeah, you move on to the next lake. There's like, I think 9 different lakes on here. I'm not quite sure, but there's quite a few. Then once you beat the career, you go into what's called an invitational, and it's kind of like the championship or whatever. I haven't unlocked that yet. I haven't played far enough. Quick fish is if you just want to get out there, start fishing, just start fishing, quick fishing. And challenges, these are really cool. This game, not only does it have fishing, but it has a casting challenge and boat racing. So if you want to do any of those, you go into challenges, and the box on the game only says 1 player, but if you go into challenges, you can have up to 4 players, but it is like you do take turns playing. It's not all split screen. And you pick what kind of lake you want. I unlocked all the lakes, I think. No, not all of them. Actually, yeah, but anyway, it'll see Bass Boat Challenge, that's boat racing, and then casting contest, that's a casting challenge, practice your casting. So yeah, those are 2 different challenges they have. A couple of things, trophy room, see what you won. Boat garage, I'll go there in just a minute. That's where all the boats are. There's a lot of different boat selections. Statistics show you how you've done, heaviest fish, total cast distance, all that stuff. Let's check out the boat garage really quick. And after the boat garage, there are a couple more things about the controller I forgot to say about. Anyway, it's loading it really quick. There's some information on the bottom. You can pause if you want to read it.
Boat garage. Use left and right on your control pad to toggle through the boats you own. Once you've made your choice, get out on the lake so you can start winning new boats.
You win boats by completing tournaments and winning. So you can see there's tons of different boats here. The first one you start with is the Tracker Pro Team 170. And then you progress and you unlock more boats. Right now I'm using a Nitro 640. It does a top speed acceleration, and each boat is a little bit different. Then once you beat the Invitational, you get the Nitro Z9. It's the best boat of the whole game. So yeah, that's the boat garage. And then you can equip boats there, which one you want to use. And one more thing. This game does come with, like I said, the fishing controller, which makes it, well, if you do buy it with the fishing controller, some assembly for the fishing controller is required. And I did make a video on how to assemble the controller. You can click on the link right above the boat, and it should be there. You can click that, and it'll have a video on how to assemble the controller and my little way of assembling it, because the way the instructions say, it's alright, but I have a more convenient way on how you can set it up. So you can watch that right there. Anyway, more onto the game. Let's do a quick fish real quick. Let's see, what lake should I pick? You unlock all these new lakes as you play through the career. Like these I don't have yet. So I'll try Lake Amistad, because I think that's the first lake you unlock. It gives you a couple facts about fish as it loads the lake. Let's see here. You can pause if you want to read that fact really quick. Yeah, so we're just loading up the lake here. And here, quick fish, you just have fun fishing. No competition, none of that. Just have some good fun. I really like Bass Pro Shop. It's a good store. That's why I bought this game. There's me and my boat. Now, you can drive your boat around the lake. Oh, hold on 1 second. Wait for the camera to focus again. Sorry about this, folks. Trying to get some action going here. Okay, sorry about this, everybody. Like I said, I'm going to try to buy a video game in the corner here. Come on, focus at it. Where's that focus? Sorry about all this. Okay, but anyway, until the camera focuses, it should focus in just a minute here. I'm driving my boat. It's kind of hard for you to see. What the heck? It can focus already. Anyway, I'm just driving my boat around the lake. You can kind of see with all the blur. Yeah, what the heck is wrong with this? That'll help. There we go. Sorry about all that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, so you can see I'm driving my boat around. And I'm going to find a place to fish. There's little red buoys everywhere that show you where you can fish at. You don't have to fish by them, but they're just kind of suggestions. Like right here. You can check my map. If I can remember how. I haven't played this game in a while. There we go. Little mini map on the side there. Or I can bring up a full view of it, of the whole lake. You do that by hitting the 2 button. Now, okay, let me try fishing. Right here. I hit A to choose my cast. There's 3 different types of casts you can choose from by hitting, I believe it's the C button. Oh, wait, no. That's... Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. A little meter that shows you the depth and if it senses any fish under there. That's kind of cool. Anyway, I could do an underarm cast, sidearm, or overhand. You can use the arrows to select where you want to cast. I'll try that. Now, when you see this green casting meter here, you want to flick it back. The little line's going to come back. It's going to land in that bottom green area. When it does, I want to flick it forward. This idiot's right in front of me. When it does, I want to flick it forward and then release B. The whole time, okay, I want to hold B to cast. Let me just show you. Practice here. Flick it back, flick it forward, let go of B. And I got a perfect cast there. Then you can change the view between your worm and your person. You hit 1 to change the line tension, represented by the green dots in the bottom right. That little hook indicator shows that a fish is looking at my worm in the bottom left. See, it's got my attention. When a fish grabs onto you, you want to quickly jerk back the remote to snag it. Now, down at the bottom, I have my line tension indicator and the fish's energy level. As the fish fights, its energy level is going to go down, and I'm just kind of reeling in. You want to keep that little bar in the green area low, so that the line doesn't break. Because if it goes up too far, the line will break, and if it goes down too low, the fish will get away because the line's too loose. Up at the top, it tells me the distance away it is. Let's see what I caught. I caught it. 2.1 pound smallmouth bass. Alright. So that's basically how you catch a fish. Well, let me just review casting again. Okay, so like I said, you hold down B to start your cast. You flick it back, and when that arrow in that little white line gets in the green area at the bottom, flick it forward. Hold down B the entire time. The line will start traveling back up the meter. And as it gets in that top green area, you want to let go of the B button to get a cast. So let me try again. Holding B, flick it back, flick it forward, let go of B. You'll get the hang of it if you get the game. Another thing I forgot to mention is there's all different types of rods, reels, line, and everything you can buy in this game. Like with your in-game money. You earn money and Bass Pro Shops gift cards. Not real ones, just like game ones on the game. And this is a strong fish right here, trying to reel them in. Oh my gosh. I'm starting to get a little tired. That, like I said, that little meter down there next to that the thing with the little fish and the little green boxes above it, that's the fish's energy, and as it bites you, the energy goes down. It's a fighter. But anyways, you compete in tournaments, and if you do good, you win Bass Pro Shop gift cards on the game to buy you new reels, lures, hooks, and everything you need to catch fish. Boats, you don't have to buy. You unlock them as you progress through the campaign and win tournaments. You don't need to use money for those. You just need to use your money to buy lures and stuff. And that's pretty interesting, too. Oh, shoot, my line's about to break, so I don't want to go too high. Oh, I caught it. 4-pound smallmouth bass. So you can catch pretty interesting fish in here. This game comes with a pretty big manual, too, on all tips of real-life fishing. It's pretty cool. Anyway, you can drive around. Like I said, there's boat racing, all that stuff. Yeah, drive around when you're done, just to save time here. Restart. Fishing tips. There's some tips. Equipment tips. Rods and tips and all that. Quit to the menu. There's another tip here. So yeah, that's the basics of fishing. And then there's the campaign where you participate in tournaments, win new boats. Money to go to the store, buy new lures. It's just such a detailed game. Oh, and it's saving my progress. Alright. So yeah, there really is quite a bit to do. A nice lengthy campaign. It's always fun to just come back to this game, maybe fish here, there, and here and there. And if you live somewhere where it snows in winter and you can't really fish, it's a good game to play in the winter. Like me, I can't fish now because it's the middle of winter and it's snowing outside, so although I wish I could, because I enjoy fishing. It's pretty fun. Like I play this game in winter and sometimes in summer when my dad doesn't want to take me, and the camera's out of focus again. But anyway, probably just heard what I said. Anyway, that's the basics of the game. See if I can focus it here again. And here it comes. Maybe not. Sorry about this. This is ridiculous. There. Jeez. Alright. Sorry about the whole focus thing. But anyway, I hope this review helped you out a little bit. Like I said, if you earlier in the video, you could have clicked that link to check out the video on how to assemble the controller. That'll help you out a little bit more with this game. But anyway, you enjoy fishing and you have Wii. This is a great game. Probably one of the best fishing games if you're a fan of Bass Pro Shops. Also, they came out with a new one, which I do not have yet. This is the older version of the game, like I said earlier. Anyway, great game. Any questions you might still have, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Anything I might not have covered that you're still curious about. And yeah, I guess that's the whole thing. But anyway, hope this review helped you out. They also do make this game for Xbox, so if you have an Xbox, you can get it for that too, with the fishing controller. But they do have feedback on here too. The remote rumbles when you catch fish and everything too. I forgot to mention that. But anyway, hope this review helped you out. Thank you for watching. Like, favorite, whatever you gotta do. Helps me out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all next time.